A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE Champion Randy Orton. Oof! Kick finds it. I'll break your crown.
Impactful slam!
He may not like being called a weak link, but these attacks have to be weakening Daniel Bryan.
Well, if this keeps up, the GOAT may be soon led to slaughter.
His shoulders are down, and he kicks out.
Tried for it early.
Daniel Bryan has a major task ahead of him tonight. He's got to beat a man with just about every accolade on his resume in the form of Randy Orton.
Yeah, Corey, you're not kidding. Orton has held the Intercontinental Championship, the Tag Team Championship, he's won the Royal Rumble, and has been WWE Champion 9 times.
He's got the shoulders down. Real nicely done. I can't believe he's in this.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
We compared Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan's accolades before, and Daniel Bryan has a decent resume too, as he's won Money in the Bank and has held the U.S. title, tag team titles, and the world title 1 time each.
That's just it, Cole. Bryan's had a taste of success. Orton's been feasting on it forever.
He's lining him up.
Don't you dare get up, man.
Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come, and this is a matter of pride between both men. These are two guys you don't want to lose, especially to each other.
Look, we did see things get heated earlier tonight, but I think there's still a level of respect here. Neither is going to cheat to defeat the other. It's all about proving that you are the best.
Saxton, you were blathering about these guys being respectful, and I got to dispute you. Orton's done some despicable things to get ahead, and Bryan certainly wasn't respectful when he cashed in Money in the Bank on the Big Show. You do what you can to get ahead in this industry.
Corey, that's all in the past. The WWE Universe loves both these guys because they're all about competition, not cheating.
Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
Neckbreaker. I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with allies this year.
That's true, Byron. Orton put his neck out for the Big Show to help him and Sheamus take on the Shield at WrestleMania. That match ended with Big Show punching out both his partners. Look out here.
Back between the ropes.
You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat the Shield.
Needless to say, I don't think we'll be seeing Orton teaming up with anyone in that locker room for quite some time after tonight.
Oh, the old European uppercut. Irish whip. Uh-oh. Oh! Through the table! Oh, what an uppercut! Oh, my God.
Hung out to dry. Good night.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Orton better not waste this opportunity.
He's looking at it.
Ooh, right to the face.
The Viper strikes again. I love it.
The cover. 1, 2.
The Viper victorious.
Now let's look back at that amazing action.
He really put on a great show.
Here is your winner. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Orton wins here. A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE Champion Randy Orton.
This might be it. Oh, my. He goes for the cover. Early kick out. Referee right on top of the action.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
Ooh, what impact.
It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight and that they will also be brawling with Kane in the Money in the Bank match, since those three men are the only trio to pin or submit the Shield in a six-man tag team match.
It's even more impressive when you consider the trios that fell to the Shield at WrestleMania. Orton, Sheamus, and The Big Show failed. On the Raw 2 weeks after WrestleMania, Team Hell No and The Undertaker couldn't do it. Last week, Team Hell No and Orton finally beat the Shield, and in 3 weeks, they'll be fighting each other for Money in the Bank. Vertical suplex. Nice. He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton has been simmering for weeks and looks to violently explode during this street fight.
Yeah, Bryan has been determined to show he can beat Orton. Last week on Raw, Randy Orton won the match via ref stoppage when Bryan injured his arm. Bryan got a countout win 4 days later on SmackDown, but he wants a definitive win over the Viper here tonight.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. We recounted Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton's matches as of late. We thought it would be settled in tonight's opening match, but they brawled to a double disqualification.
Well, you won't see a count-out, DQ, or an injury in this match. One of these guys is going to be pinned or submitted at the conclusion of this street fight.
Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen next? We saw Team Hell No dissolve last week on Raw as both Kane and Daniel Bryan turned their sights towards the WWE Championship.
Step one in that process is beating Randy Orton. Defeating a guy of Orton's stature puts you near the front of the line for title opportunities.
Showing some quickness there. Going back to Kane and Daniel Bryan's breakup, it seemed cordial, but their paths could easily cross again if one of them attains the WWE Championship.
Yeah, that reminds me, Michael. Team Hell No didn't officially hug it out when they broke up. Things could be back.
Oh, we know what's coming next.
Oh, boy, do we ever.
Boom! The damage has been done. Orton better not waste this opportunity.
Gotta wonder how this is going to end, Byron.
Whatever happens, it's not going to be good. I can tell you that.
A street fight is apropos for... And Randy Orton makes the cover. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
He might have it. RKO!
That just happened.
Here's the cover.
You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank.
Randy Orton with an emphatic win.
The Viper victorious.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
And so it goes.
Here is your winner. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Orton wins here, cementing his place atop WWE.
And Daniel Bryan still cannot break through.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders.
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton.
Kick!
I didn't think technical wrestling wizard Daniel Bryan could hold his own in a street fight, but he's doing pretty well so far.
We're really starting to see the versatility in Bryan's repertoire here.
Yeah, but a versatile repertoire means nothing if Orton can pull off an RKO out of nowhere.
Took him out at the knee.
Oh, nasty impact.
And it's reversed.
Hooked up.
Back suplex. He's in a bad spot, guys.
I wouldn't be surprised if he hightails it through the crowd. You should go with him, Byron.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
Man, what a slam.
He may not like being called a weak link, but these attacks have to be weakening Daniel Bryan.
Well, if this keeps up, the GOAT may be soon led to slaughter.
Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances in tag team competition as of late.
Well, Bryan tends to be consumed by just about every minor annoyance, but he did take the pin in 3 straight tag team championship losses to the Shield.
He wants no part of the outside.
Bringing back up Daniel Bryan as a weak link. Note that
Here he goes.
That'll rock him. Just when you thought he had nothing left, Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick, and here comes Orton.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, what an uppercut.
I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with allies this year.
That's true, Byron. Orton put his neck out for the Big Show to help him and Sheamus take on the Shield at WrestleMania. That match ended with Big Show punching out both his partners. Back suplex. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
you two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat the Shield.
Needless to say, I don't think we'll be seeing Orton teaming up with anyone in that locker room for quite some time after tonight.
Randy Orton's methodical attacks are starting to take their toll on the man he considers a weak link, Daniel Bryan.
Bryan's defeated many top WWE stars, but beating a guy the caliber of Orton may just be outside Daniel Bryan's level.
Oh my God! A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Gets Gets out of the way of that one. You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that. This has been a battle. Snap suplex.
Very nice.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, what impact. And a pin attempt. Oh, somehow.
Gonna take more than that.
Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Here we go. Back in. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
An uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
We've seen this before.
Just striking at will. The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
It's locked in. What's Randy Orton gonna do?
Will the Viper tap out? Orton's in serious trouble.
Trying to drag himself to the ropes, but remember the ropes aren't going to cause a break here.
Guys.
Because it's a street fight. Orton with a kendo stick. Whoa!
Repeated strikes with a kendo stick. Orton wearing the weapon out on Daniel Bryan's body.
Just what the WWE's Apex Predator needs is a weapon.
It's all perfectly legal.
Now you will find absolutely, oh my God, no remorse whatsoever from Randy Orton.
All the frustration inside the Viper bubbling over. Orton's like a man possessed. This won't end well.
And he's got Bryan on the second rope. Randy Orton could be closing in on a victory. Oh, vintage Orton with a DDT.
I think that's the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Randy Orton seems to be preparing to go to that place.
Randy Orton is focused. Randy Orton could be closing in on victory.
Looking for the RKO. No.
Backslide by Bryan. Shoulders are down.
Oh.
Orton kicks out. Now and a kick by Daniel Bryan, and a kendo stick in hand. And Bryan unloading on Orton.
Bryan returning the favor.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Orton's hit Bryan with everything in his arsenal. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled out an ugly stick and beat Bryan with that.
But regardless of how he looks, the match itself is looking very ugly for Daniel Bryan.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
He wants no part of the outside. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
And here comes Orton.
Uh-oh. Hung out to dry.
Vintage Randy Orton.
The Viper strikes again. I love it. This is Randy Orton's chant.
His shoulders are down. Not much behind that pin attempt.
I'm impressed.
Randy Orton looking to end this. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Beautiful. Oh my goodness, crushing it. He's got him covered. One. I don't know too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of that.
Amazing.
Ooh, what an up.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Oh, the old European uppercut. Drop kick. Oh, no, he's taken down.
You know, I don't think he has much left.
This one's for good measure.
Gonna leave a mark permanently.
That has got to be it. Hard not to be impressed by that combination.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack? And here comes Orton.
Oh, man, backbreaker. Oh, no, Randy Orton looking to finish it. Is he done? And he finds a way free.
Wow, that was just pure determination, Cole.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
He's making a statement here with this attack. There it is.
Did you hear that crack? But he's got to capitalize now.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that.
Daniel Bryan using the kendo stick for leverage. And Orton taps out. Randy Orton taps out.
What a win for Daniel Bryan.
Career-defining win for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan with one of the biggest victories of his career.
And we knew it was going to be a physically grueling battle between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton. And boy, did Bryan earn this.
Gotta give it up to him. Gotta give it up to Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's going to be feeling the effects of this one for some time.
Oh, hold on.
Orton offering a sign of respect.
That's what you love to see. Two great superstars, two great warriors displaying their mutual respect for each other.